Alright, now this video is a little bit retroactive, so there's some things that probably have happened here that you guys haven't done yet. Don't worry about it, you'll do it in a later video. So I just found a better way, thanks to Matthew, a better way of creating our door panels. So I'm going to take you through that. It's a lot easier than what I was going to take you through. So first, so you have this curtain wall panel system. It should look great. Now it's time to change one of these to a door swing, so our door panel. So we probably should take a look at that. So let's just go ahead and look at our site images. So if we get to, say, that one, you can see this is the condition that we have. The middle panel's a door swing or a door panel. It has a push bar on the inside and then this pull bar on the outside. I'm not going to take you through this complex pull. We're going to make just one that comes out, goes down, and comes back in. I'll talk about why. It's just a little bit of a bear to create, and I don't want you at this point in your Revit training to have to deal with that complexity. So here we are. We need to get to that door panel, or that right now it's a window panel or curtain wall panel. So you're going to tab through until you actually hit that. Yours is going to be pinned, so you want to unpin it. And then what you can do is you can change it. So that would mean that you'd have to have something else to change it to. We can just kind of go through that. If you're wanting just to insert something generically, you would just go load family, go to doors, and you can find curtain wall doors. Now there's really very few, and you can see that some of them are solid. I mean, obviously you need some glass. Now why they don't have a frame around a single, I don't no idea, but we could use this one, and then you would go through and tab, get to it, and then go ahead and switch it out with this one or that one. I guess now it'd be this one. And that would be fine and all if that's really all that we needed, but that's really generic and doesn't really fit kind of what our existing conditions are. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to create that. Now the cool thing is that we can double click on just our curtain wall panel and open it up, and then you have to do this. Don't forget to do this. Do a save as family, and then let's call it, say, curtain door. And you can see I've already created some, but all you need is like curtain door. Call it something that you know is door. And do not forget to do this. Do not forget to save as, because you're going to change this fundamentally, and you want to make sure you still have your old panel. So once you've done that, then you can go into go right up here to family category and parameters, and change this from curtain panels and click on doors. Say OK. You can see some other parameters they have down here. We shouldn't need to change any of them, so we'll just say OK. Alright, so technically now this is a door, and will function somewhat like a door, but there's still things to do, some things that we need to fix. So let's go into that. So we're going to go to reference level, and what we really need is we need there to be a door swing, right? If we look at a normal situation in our Revit model, I guess that's kind of one of these other things going. If we look at this condition in our Revit model, and we do change this door to, say, a door swing, or a door panel, we do see that swing. And fundamentally also we do not see it when it's in 3D view. So that is critical. And it's a little tricky, but it's not that bad. So we need to basically simulate getting that door swing. So, all right, the important thing with door swing is that we want it also to move with this stuff. So procedurally, we have to be very careful about how we do it. So what I found to be the easiest thing is we use symbolic lines. So it's something that might sketch to represent a door. I mean, it's like literally that's what it's about. So we want to use that. We're going to make sure we're on the reference line and hit that midpoint. All right, and then just draw something up. How far, it doesn't really matter at this point. And then we're going to grab the center's end arc, which means that again we have to hit that point. Endpoint's fine because now it's on that, so that's good. And then we want to hit that midpoint, and then we want to draw it up until it connects to our vertical line. And then the last thing is to kind of pull that down. All right, so that should be that. Now let's see if it works. All right, looks like everything's functioning well. That's great. Now we want to go double check it, see if it's in the 3D view, and it's not, so it should be really good to go. So this one's ready. Let's just let's load into, let's go ahead and save it and load into our coffee shop. Alright, so that's good. Let's double check it, 3D view. Oh, no, it's not good because we haven't actually placed it. So let's go ahead and place it. Curtain, a door, whatever you called it. Looks good. And check it on our level 1. Alright, it looks good, but there's a problem. So the doors here, so I mean, it's kind of represented strangely. It's like here, and it's like has the door swing. So let's double click on it again, open it up, and go to reference level. And what you want to do is you want to select everything. Let's see, I think we want to select everything but the void. So we'll go into filter and we'll turn off the void. And then we want to click on visibility graphic. This is the visibility settings. And essentially this allows you to, if I haven't covered it, allows you to just see it in either certain detail levels or or different views. So maybe we only want that to show up on the elevations but not on the plan, which is the case in this case. So I'm going to turn it off there, I'm going to turn it off there. I don't really care about the detail levels. What this really does help you with though is like if you have a piece of furniture and you want to show it kind of very basically in some views and then really hyper detailed in others, you can create kind of in the course view a drawing, such as just a simple rectangle or a few lines, and turn these guys off for that shape, and then create another shape that's highly detailed, and then turn it on here and turn it off for course. So you can really do a great job of kind of refining the drawings as you need more and more detail, and or controlling what views it does show up in. So that should be that. So you can see that it turned gray. So that means that something's happened to it, and in this case it means that it's really not going to show up in a true plan view once it's loaded. So let's go ahead and say OK, so yes, 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 voila, And that should do it. Now we still have door handles to go into this, but we'll do that in another video.